Okay, more Hollow Knight. Hell yes. Doesn't take much to convince me, but they've released a new DLC here. You can see in the bottom left they've got icons for each of them. This is from Hidden Dreams, and this is from the Grimm Troupe DLC, the little red one. I'm gonna see if I can finish the Grimm Troupe quest line in a single stream. If not, I will finish it on my own practice and then come back and do it on stream, because the internet needs to know how awesome I am. Alright, let's go. So here's my old original file, which I still play on. I've been playing the new content on it. You can see 106% completion. This is the new one I've been playing for fun. This is my Steelheart 100% completion. And this is my stream file here. So we're going to go to that one, because I can do, I think, 100% of this new content in this file, which I couldn't on the last DLC. So let's go. There we go. So I'm just gonna sit for a second here. I'm just gonna sit for a second. Why isn't it? There he is. Look at this fucker. Okay, new DLC. The name of it is the Grimm Troupe. It came out a few days before Halloween, and it introduces a whole new quest line, plus, you can see here, several new charms, which I'm going to show off, certainly. I think I will start with that. Actually, let's get in here. So here's the easy one. Sly the Fly has Sprint Master, which increases your walking speed, which is actually really quite awesome. That's worth the money for sure. Oh, you know, I just remembered I should change my charms that I'm wearing. Because I'm going to want Gathering Swarm on, because I'm going to need some money. Gonna need a lot of money. And that gives me a little extra room. I could put on Mark of Pride, I guess. I'll put that on for now. Yeah. Nope. Okay, so that's the easy one to get. I'm gonna go and just grab the others right now. Just get that out of the way, and you can see all the new charms. Because they're all really good. They're all fun. I like them. Okay, resting grounds. Let's go. Here's the second one. It's right underneath where the seer is, or was. You'll see that there's some light shining here. You can go through. Leads you to this dark little cave. And boom, there's another thing, the Dream Shield. You can also hit this with your Dream Nail. Protect yourself, you are our last. Our last what? So just to take a look at that one. Dream Shield conjures a shield that follows the bearer and attempts to protect them. This is similar to what one of the Dream Bosses has. Well, he gets two. This only gives you one. But it's a really good defensive charm for sure. So it leaves us with two left. Let's go to the distant village. Everybody's favorite. We're going back to Deep Nest. Oh, good. Everything's just as I remember it. Boy. Whee. Okay. So let me try and see where I'm going here. I should just be able to go this way. Whoop, okay, I hit the spikes. There's gonna be a lot of me hitting spikes in this stream. Might as well start now. Deep nest, best nest? This is horrific falsehood. Oh! Come here. Not even sure I'm going the right way. Alright, gotcha. No, I'm not going the right way. I need to go farther up, I believe. Ooh. Oh, no, this is a different room. I need to go farther down? I always get confused in Deep Nest. It's just all little tunnels that all look the same. So easy to get lost. Yeah, this is where I want to be. That's the end of you. What are these fuckers? Come on. I don't remember if I've showed this room before on stream. It didn't make a secret noise, so I guess I have. The Weaver's Den here. Weaver's Den, that's the one. This used to just be kind of a lore area, which was basically fueling speculation. Ooh, jeez. Oh, I got an essence for killing that guy. You occasionally randomly get essence for killing enemies now. That's from the previous DLC. But now, there's a charm here. Weaver Song. Summons Weaverlings to give the lonely bearer some companionship and protection. How nice. This is something that I'm pretty sure I haven't shown before. Hey, you hear that? Well, I just opened up this secret room. And, geez, what a pain this is. Shit. This is fine, I can get through here. It's gonna happen. This might actually be easier if I didn't have Mark of Pride. Shit. Come on. Is this how I die? Do I die trying to get through here? Shit. I'm trying to dash off the wall. Well, fucking whatever. The point is, there's another hidden room up there with nothing in it. And it's got this Hallow Nest seal design on it. And it would have been really cool if I could show you, but I'm not gonna fucking kill myself for it. Oh yeah, this guy's dead because I already killed him. This guy will show up. Nope. Wait a minute. What am I doing here? See you later. Forgot I could do this because I've never actually used it seriously before. Ha! Eat a dick, Deep Nest. Alright, let's real quick just regain all this. Okay. I'm gonna show you one more thing that they've added. I might not finish it, but I'm gonna show you that it exists. Because if you don't know it exists, it's very possible to never find it. This is a hidden station. This was a stag station added in the previous DLC. Takes you down to the White Palace and the Abyss and all that stuff, which was previously a pain in the ass to get to. Now, we got some dream jiggers here. Previously, once you beat the White Palace, that's it, you couldn't go back in. Which was fine, because there was nothing to miss. But it added something new. I'm gonna go take a look. I'm not promising I'm gonna beat this. I've only beat it once before, and it took like a million hours. But just in the interest of giving it, you know, a old college try. I don't think there's anything else that's really going to help me here. Quick Slash could conceivably help me. Let's put that on. So here we are, White Palace. Oh, what a god-awful place this is. Zoom all the way back up here. And it's somewhere here. I think it's up here. Motherfucker. A whole secret area. The Path of Pain. The most aptly named area in all of Hollow Knight. You'll see it's got this crest thing here. And the reason I wanted to check out Weaver's Den is because it's very similar to this. So I'm wondering if it's going to be connected to that, or possibly to the Hornet DLC, which we've been promised forever ago. To witness secrets sealed, one must endure the harshest punishment. This is also very true. Let's, we got here a, what do you call it, a soul shrine. Let's take a look. Shit. So whether I get through it or not, I can at least talk about the interesting lore that it reveals to us. So you can hear in the background here this is actually Hollow Knight's boss theme. Slowed down significantly. The same theme that plays during the flashback that you can view. Fuck! All the way back here. It plays during the little flashback that you can play through in the Abyss, where you discover your own character's origins. Shit. Because it kind of reveals certainly what this new area is, but also, in my opinion, what the entire White Palace is. Like, why would the King's Palace be full of buzzsaws and thorns? Well, the reason is, it was designed that way to train the Hollow Knight. So you're... predecessor that you are out to ultimately destroy went through all this shit before you. And this is going to result in a death, but you can't cancel out of that once you start, as far as I know. Which sort of answers a question which is left somewhat open by, you know, other lore and dialogue within the game. The White Lady, the Queen, the living root in the Queen's Garden, says that the original Hollow Knight was an imperfect vessel. He was not perfectly empty because, I forget the exact wording, but basically he was not to say corrupted, but there was an idea instilled in him which made him less than perfectly hollow. Son of a biscuit. Can't bounce off these thorns. That's the worst part. Yeah, an idea was instilled in the Hollow Knight, and because of that idea, he is not perfectly hollow. And you can kind of figure this out if you dream nail him during his fight. He has a ton of different dialogue options for dream nailing him. He's got like 7 or 8 or something. And one of them is simply the word father with a question mark. Because it would seem that both the king and the queen treated the Hollow Knight less like a perfect, pure, empty vessel, and a little bit more like a child. And you can see this because there is another hidden room here. I don't actually know where it is because I've never found it. I haven't got around to looking for it. I'll probably look harder during the new playthrough I'm doing. Oh, jeez. But there is a nursery. It's very clearly a nursery. There's a cradle, and it plays like gentler music, which is actually similar to the music you hear when you're approaching your own shade, your own ghost. And it's next to a chair which has the Pale Lady's outline on it, implying that the Pale Lady was raising a child here. Now this could be Hornet, theoretically. She is also the offspring of the White King, the Pale King. I got a little bit of slowdown there. I don't know if it'll show up on stream, or if it was just in my brain. That's also possible. So yeah, that's the reason why the original Hollow Knight failed, because he viewed himself as more than just an empty vessel. He viewed himself as the son of the king. Whereas your main character here, who is described as a pure vessel, a perfectly empty vessel, didn't get that because he was specifically rejected by the king. So he has none of these bonds to prevent him from being a perfect void vessel. Or so the theory goes. Because I would suggest that neither is your main character a pure vessel, because your main character does things that don't make sense for a being without emotions, or opinions, or personality. Like, why would you save random bugs that don't do anything for you? Like, Bretta, the bug that gets lost in the fungal wastes, and then... shit. And then, becomes your girl. Shit. I need to wait for my health to regen anyway. Like, that doesn't make sense for a pure vessel to do. And in particular, this new DLC, I think... I fucked that up anyway because I used my double jump, and I need it to get past this. Maybe I shouldn't be bouncing off of this saw. Maybe I should just be diving face first into this other saw. Yeah, so basically the presence of choice, the very fact that this is a video game with choices in it, seems to indicate that your main character can't be a perfect vessel. A quote-unquote perfect vessel. Because, I mean, there's multiple endings for one thing. Although you could just chalk that up to the vessel, you know, succeeding or failing, and not necessarily, you know, being perfect or being flawed inherently. I think I do need to bounce off it there. I think I need to dash through there, bounce off it in order to get to the thing. I'm going to try not to do that, though. Oh, okay. I didn't need to. Is there going to be something up here? Woo, okay. Oh god, I remember this jump. This is the worst. I shouldn't call this the worst, because there are worse parts. But this sucks. Shit. Yeah, so regardless of being inherently flawed or inherently perfect, you could argue that an individual can still do things right or wrong, can still make a mistake or do things correctly, you know, based on the random chaos of you know, failing to find certain information. But this DLC, I think, and in my opinion, and this is all me just fucking Hollow Knight theory crafting, but I would say that this DLC sort of confirms shit, all the way back here, confirms that your character is not truly devoid of mind or personality, because you get to make a choice as part of this quest line. Damn it. And it's a quest line that doesn't have any real bearing on the vessel's purpose, so getting involved in the quest line in the first place would seemingly then confirm that you are able to make, you know, independent choices. I gotta scratch my nose. No. I need both hands. Lean down over the keyboard. Fucking... I'm not sure of the timing of that part, because I think I only ever did it once, and succeeded. Instead of doing it 100 times like I did some of these other sections. I'm actually doing very well. Better than I thought I would so far. Although the worst part is yet to come. Oh, come on! That one was not my fault. Of course, you know, the day after, not even the day after this DLC came out, you already had people on fucking YouTube fucking doing no-hit runs of this new section and of the new boss. Spoiler, there's a new boss. Ah, damn it! I ran out of jumps. Too many jumps. Alright, I'm just gonna... I'm far enough into this that I want to try and do all of it now. And I'm sorry. Okay, you know what? You get the idea. You get the idea. It's hard. I don't want to spend a lot of time on this because I want to spend a lot of time on other things. When was the last time I benched? Okay, I got to the White Palace. Yeah, because I changed my charms. So you go through that whole section, and there's like one or two additional sections beyond what I did. Lots of pogoing. Like, just so much goddamn pogoing. Pogoing on moving saws in, like, narrow hallways with thorns, and you gotta supercharge across. It's bad. It's a bad time, and, yeah. And at the end of it, you see a little scene of the king and the Hollow Knight when he was still a little babby, which further cements for me the idea that Hollow Knight was being treated as a child and not just a mere vessel. Okay. So those are some of the new things, the charms and the new White Palace section that have been added in this, but let's get to the meat of it. Let's get to the Grimm Troupe.